that are more energy efficient. They have to build with materials that are more energy efficient. They could not have those big glass areas anymore because they are not energy efficient. So the design of the building, they have to make new designs. We also brought in some new technical systems like heat recovery of ventilation air and such things. So we actually get down to half of the energy consumption from the legal one. And now we are even under that level. So it was a learning for the city, for developers, technical companies. But now it's in place. So now it's working. That was one thing important that we have to learn. Another thing that we also understood from Hammarby was that we have to have clear goals. They should be in figures. That's important. Really figures. So all developers could see this is exactly what the city wants to achieve. And that was quite clear. I will show you one of our tones. This one. Is it in English? Program. I get an English one. We create a lot of new tools, and this is one of them. This is our guidebook, only for Royal Seaport. And we state what we want to achieve. We also put it in some easy, understandable things for the developers, so they know. And for every detailed plan that we do, we give them exactly the figure that we want to achieve in every aspect. So this is more our guidebook on what we want to achieve. And then we created a new tool. That's also, we learned that we have to have a lot of new tools because they didn't exist anywhere in the world. And one tool is our measurement tool. So we put a lot of requirements on developers and we measure everything. And we do it on a house level. So we can actually clearly see how well every building is performing. And we put everything in this annual report. So everything that's happening here is totally transparent. Everyone knows the price of the land, everyone knows exactly how well every building is performing. We don't hide anything, no one can hide anything here. Which is also quite unique.
It's only, this report was only in English, Swedish, no Chinese.
No.
Since you received so many Chinese delegations, you should translate.
We have a lot of Chinese people. Yeah, I know in Hammarby they translate to Chinese.
Translate.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know why we decided to do it in Swedish and English. I think it's a matter of costs. It costs quite a lot to.
Yes.
So, but that's important way of working. So we put everything in figures. Everything is open for everyone, and even our figures, you can read all data on everything. This is quite unique also, I guess, in the world, because in many countries you have problem with corruption, for example. That's quite normal. We don't have problem with corruption here, because everything is open and clear. You can buy anyone in the city.
Well, it depends, because Karolinska has a lot of troubles when they talk about corruption, they talk about situations. It depends maybe the construction, or it depends exactly what...
Karolinska, I don't know if it's that much corruption actually, because everything is clear. You can see every figure in Karolinska. But what's happened was that they had this public-private companionship, which we don't like in Sweden, because we put a lot of our tax money into private companies, which we think is quite stupid. It's better to use them for doctors than for private companies and their shareholders. People don't like that in Sweden. No.
So we talk about nepotism and everything.
Yes, more nepotism. Yeah.
The way you see that's corruption.
I think it's quite close to. Actually.
Like us?
Yeah. But it's an open nepotism.
Is it not?
That's the difference. So, but I'm not that into details in Karolinska. What I understand was that the thinking from the beginning was not really perfect, because they brought in some consultant company from USA to figure out some new model for hospital, running hospital in Sweden. You know, in USA people pay a lot of money for insurances, and they don't get much health care for the money actually. Sweden are much more efficient. We have much higher standard than they have in USA, and we pay less, but we do it by tax. And then people get really upset if they don't get full value from the taxes. So I don't know if that model will survive or not. I'm not into that. But then we have some leading stuff that have some connection with the company here in USA. So yeah, I'm not into the figures. But Swedish.
So this is in the websites?
Yes, everything is on the web. You can find all figures, all details.
The booklets, everything, or is the booklet different from the website?
I think it's exactly the same.
The
I guess so. Oh yeah, you can find this one as a PDF.
Okay.
I guess. Oh yeah, of course.
This way you just mentioned there will be some technical pilot projects
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
make it real in this area.
Mm.
How does this work? What I mean is, for example, if there is a research team got a quite cool idea to make a sustainable development, how does it to be placed in this area?
It's
For example, if I'm a professor in
Yeah.
PH,
yeah.
I got an idea,
A
and
nice idea,
I
yeah.
do
Yeah.
something in my lab already,
Yeah.
Or even I do some small
Yeah.
try.
Mm.
Now, how can I involve it?
We work as we always do in Sweden. The normal way in Sweden, if you haven't done research and you want to test it in a small pilot project, you have to make a coalition with 3 parties. That's normal. And when you have those parties together, you can apply for some money from the state. And if you get the money, you get 50% of the cost from the pilot.
You mean the Innova?
Yeah, you know, or some, yeah, it can be energy,
Yeah, sure, 40.
government or someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if you're a house company and a university and maybe Vinnova or the city or anyone else is in,
Okay.
and then you make your research.
Yes.
And then you, as always in Sweden, you write a report. And if the pilot is successful,
Yes.
then you can go further with a more large-scale program. If the pilot is not successful, then you know you shouldn't go
Stop,
further.
okay.
So then it's
So that means use one technique or not is decided by the developer.
everything actually. We don't tell anyone what kind of technical solution.
What you ask them is just
The goal.
the goals.
Yeah, we only put the goals.
On the other hand, maybe in a long-term cost-effective, the new edge cutting technique is cost efficiency.
Yes.
But for the nowadays,
Yeah.
for now,
Yeah.
maybe its cost is higher.
Yes.
Yeah, so the selling price is higher a bit.
No.
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 So
Selling price is a market price,
yes, of course.
and it
I know. For example, the developer can persuade the potential buyers. This house can save your bill for electricity 10%. So if you live here 10 years, you can save a lot of money. So you could pay a bit extra for the price of
maybe
the house.
it's up to the buyer if they want to pay more or less.
Yeah, what I mean is because the
Yeah.
construction cost should be a bit higher.
Oh yeah, there will be, but not that much higher. We don't have the figures because we don't know the budget for the developers. That's their business secret. Yeah. So,
Okay.
and we are actually not interested in it either because we try to build a sustainable city. And if they make 10 or 15% in profit, yeah, it's their thing. And if
So-
they don't make any profit,
So for the
also their
For the government side, I make this goal and I make this platform, there are some developers willing to join this game.
Yeah.
That means it's work.
Mm.
Okay.
I know that some developers say that, yeah, this will cost us a little bit more to build here.
Yes.
But on the other hand, we will learn how to build the next generation of buildings, because if we're looking for energy consumption and some other things, we are far under the legal requirements today. And the legal requirements getting tougher all the time in Sweden.
Yes.
So maybe 15 years from now, everyone will build this kind of buildings.
Yes.
So they are actually in the front now. So they will learn, so it's a win-win situation. They maybe make a little bit less profit here, but on the other hand, they are in the best position. Yes.
The Hammarby said actually yesterday, they suggest me they will achieve the Paris Agreement with a goal 10 years before the Sweden. That's 2030. Sweden is 2040. What's your?
I don't know if they will achieve the goal 2030. It's not official. It's not official from the city hall. We have the 2040 goal today. Yeah, but if they want to achieve it, yeah, of course they can do it. So. But if we look at what we've done here, except from Hammarby, we're missing one person. He went out.
He's on the phone because he has a very important issue.
Oh yeah, but he will be back.
Yeah, he'll be back. Yeah.
And what we learned was that we have to have clear goals. We put them in figures. We measure everything. So every developer knows exactly what will happen here. And we also brought in a lot of education to them, so they can actually. We helped the company to fulfill or be successful. So every company that's working here has to go through an education program, and that's mandatory. They're not allowed to be here otherwise. So if they be successful, we be successful, and everyone is satisfied.
From the city development aspect, I understand that there is some, if there is a small town, they hope the people live here and work here. What was the suggestion about this for this area? Using the people to live here and work here?
Actually, we have an
or
idea.
they have to go to on a tube to somewhere else in the whole.
We have an idea here that, of course, that live here will not work here. Not all of them. Some will, of course. But what we do is that we mix everything. Not where we are. It's too attractive to building offices close to the national park. So here in this area, from where we have the metro station, and we have the city highway coming in, over here, it will be more offices. And we mix offices, apartments, enterprises in the same building or same block. We don't want to have office districts and living districts. We integrate everything. And that's from different reasons. One is that you say people might not have to commute to go to job. That's one thing. The other is that if we have office blocks, they go dead in nice and weekend, and people feel insecure when they pass them. They don't want to be there. That's why we don't want to have office blocks.
It's horrible.
Yeah, they are horrible. Exactly. So no office blocks. We mix everything as much as possible.
这样可以楼上住着，楼下就工作哈。
So it will be 35,000 workplaces here, and then it's hard to say if people will live here, work here. Some will, of course. And in Sweden, people normally they move around, and depending on when they are working, so they don't have to commute that far. But when the kids are about 5, 6, 7 years. They stop move around, then they be in the same area, and if they change job, they have to commute. So that's how people are in Sweden. So
two employees in the same family.
Yeah, and also when you get kids and they are in the preschool and when they start school, you don't want to move them around a lot. So it's better if they are in the same area.
And by the way, in this area, I noticed there seemed, frankly speaking, not quite public space. public.
This is not the planning.
This is not
just
the plan.
this is just showing we will build something here.
Oh, okay.
It will not look like this.
Okay.
It looks like prisons all of them. We don't want that.
That part is
So, and that's also why we make small plans
uh,
that we work with all the time. And then when people have moved in and lived here for 2 years, then we make the measurements done. So we do the measurement until 2 years after people move in. And then we can see if we are successful or not. And if we are successful, then we can use the same goals and ideas in the coming stages. So it's a learning process going on all the time. And
quite stable, quite stable strategy,
yeah,
and quite a Swedish.
it's quite
style.
Swedish idea.
Yeah, quite Swedish style.
We don't want to put the finger in the air and
No.
have some kind of feelings,
No,
because it's quite stupid to have feelings if you want to build a sustainable
no.
area. It's better if you always do more research. You have to know what you do, because it's a lot of money in the project, and if we build something that people don't want to live in, then we have a lot of waste money. So, and we are quite a small country. We're just 10 million persons. Sweden is really, really small, so we can do that. We have to be quite aware of what we are doing. And yeah, we are.
So everything here is how it's now, but it's not going to be like this in 2030.
It is actually not how it is now, it's just what we're going to be. Here, for example, we have some parking places, they will not remain. We have some warehouses, Steve wants shaggy things, they will not remain. This is more to mark out where we're going to build.
This is this is how it's going to be. This.
Yeah, where,
Yes.
not how, but where. The buildings will probably look like those ones more.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then reshape everything here. It's going to be rebuilt. Everything.
Yeah, almost every, not all, this one, those ones will remain. They are in good quality, they are not old. It's a hotel, for example, it's some office buildings also, so they will be here.
And I love this church.
That's one we church,
Yes.
It's going to remain, of course.
Oh yeah. All the white ones up here are an old working class district. It will be, it's not a part of our project.
Okay. And this is a bridge to living.
Yes.
You think there will be some special interactive between the two towns? Because living is mainly for living,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
so many working
I know.
positions.
No,
No.
everyone working so
Of course. Even you live in Uppsala.
Yeah. So, I don't know, the people on that island, they are not much for bonding actually. They want to have their island and then they go eat and work. Yeah. Shall we take a presentation and I go into details a little bit more?
What is that for? You use for your transportation?
Which one?
The supply.
It's an electric charger for cars.
For car.
Yeah.
Is it in the garage or in the public street?
We have them in the public street, and we have, all garage has equipment for electric charging.
Yes, that's right.
20% of all places
20%.
have electric charger today.
Okay.
The cables are done, so
Yeah.
100% will
Yes.
have it in the
Yes.
future,
Okay.
if we will have electric chargers in the future.
Because if I hope to buy an electricity car, I will not go, in the morning, early morning, I go out on the street to charge half hour
No,
and go to work. No.
so it is in the garage.
Yeah, in
And
the
we
garage.
put them on the streets and show you how we think, and that's also one of the changes that we have to do in Sweden to change infrastructure. Today, mainly all cars are running on diesel or
Okay.
something.
So the roadmap for electric car in this town is this kind of charge, not changeable battery. No.
Changeable batteries is more
no,
up to the car companies.
Yes.
No, I think it's more charging.
Okay.
Yeah, you have the batteries installed in the car and then you charge it. Yeah.
Thank you.
So we have to build infrastructure for that.
Yes.
We don't have it today, not that much.
Yeah.
So it's it's a problem actually.